Hello guys, welcome to your lesson. Today we are going to page 19, okay? Let's start the new content. Let's repeat first. To agree, to disagree, a cloak, to be pregnant, to lie, a liar, visible, invisible. Very good. Guys, to agree is a verb, right? And it means to say yes or to have the same opinion as the other person. Okay, when the person has an opinion and you have the same opinion, you can say that you agree, okay? To disagree is the opposite, means to not agree. So to not have the same opinion. A cloak. Guys, a cloak is a piece of clothing, okay? It's like a big cape, okay, but it covers all your body. It has a hat, okay? It normally is fastened here on around the neck, and it has no sleeves, okay? Normally it covers all the body, okay? And we can use it instead of a coat, a regular coat, okay? Harry Potter, for people who know Harry Potter, he has an invisible cloak. When he wears the cloak, nobody can see him, okay? To be pregnant is when women have a baby inside their bellies, inside their womb, okay? To lie and a liar. To lie is a verb. A liar is the person that lies. To lie is when you don't tell the truth. Okay, when you say something that is not true. Okay? Visible are things that we can see, and invisible is the opposite. Things that we cannot see. For example, the air. The air is invisible. Okay? Very good. Let's repeat, guys. Do you agree that you have to study a lot to pass an exam? Miss Jones is 5 months pregnant and her baby will be born in February. Harry Potter has an invisible cloak. Do you know anybody who is a big liar? A big liar, guys, is a person that lies a lot, okay? I disagree with you. To walk in the rain is not a good idea. Let's practice now. Guys, don't forget to pause the video and answer the questions yourselves, okay? Do you agree that this book is invisible? No, I don't agree that this book is invisible, but I disagree. Do you know anybody who is pregnant? No, I don't know anybody who is pregnant. What does Harry Potter sometimes wear? Harry Potter sometimes wears an invisible cloak. Do you think that you will be pregnant someday? No, I don't think that I will be pregnant someday. Are there many politicians that are liars in your country? Yes, there are many politicians that are liars in my country. Do you agree that you have to study a lot to learn English? Yes, I agree that you have to study a lot to learn English. What is the opposite of to agree? The opposite of to agree is to disagree. Do you agree to buy your teacher a lot of chocolate tonight? No, I disagree to buy my teacher a lot of chocolate tonight. Is your teacher invisible? teacher isn't invisible, but my teacher is visible. In science at school, do you learn that some things are invisible to your eyes? To our eyes, I'm sorry. Yes, in science at school, we learn that some things are invisible to our eyes. I gave you an example a little bit before, the air. How long are women pregnant for? Women are usually pregnant for 9 months. Do you agree that it's easy to be pregnant? No, I disagree that it's easy to be pregnant. I think it's difficult to be pregnant. Do you agree with me that planet Earth is made of cheese? No, I disagree with you that planet Earth is made of cheese. What do we call a person who lies? A person who lies is called a liar. New content, guys, let's repeat. Maybe, perhaps, so, if, to be crowded, to worry, a fight, to fight, pleasure, to explain, a crowd. Very good. Guys, maybe and perhaps, they are synonyms. They both mean that something is possible. Okay? They show possibility. Okay? So, maybe is more casual and perhaps is a little bit more formal. Okay? But not that much difference. So, guys, the word so can mean very or in order to with the objective of. Okay? So, examples with the meaning of very. Oh, she is so beautiful. She's very beautiful. Or with the other meaning, in order to. I go to school in order to learn English. I go to school, so I learn English. Okay, with the objective of learning English. If shows condition. For example, if it rains, the floor gets wet. Or if I don't go to my lesson, I don't learn English. Okay, it shows condition. To be crowded. And the last word, guys, a crowd. Okay, a crowd is a big group of people. Normally together in the same place. So, to be crowded is when we talk about a place that is full of people. But a lot of people, crowded, it's a lot of people, not only people, but a lot of people. So, for example, rock concert in a stadium. Okay, we can say that the stadium is always crowded when there is a concert, when there is a presentation. Okay, crowded, full of people. To worry. Guys, the verb to worry is when you think about problems and you feel a little unhappy, okay? Or when you think about a person because that person may be in problem, okay? So you worry about that person, okay? A fight, to fight. To fight is the verb, a fight is the noun. A fight is a physical discussion, okay? Or it can also be a sport. For example, Anderson Silva, he is a fighter, okay? So a fight is the event that he does, okay? He goes and fights against another person. To fight is the verb. Pleasure. Guys, pleasure is a synonym for happiness, joy. When you like something, you get pleasure. Okay? To explain, very similar to Portuguese, to explain is what we do. Every lesson to you, we explain the new words, the new content. And a crowd, as I have said before, a big group of people, normally in the same place. Okay? So guys, let's repeat. Maybe and perhaps have the same meaning. When I go to the music concert, there will be a big crowd. Is this classroom very crowded? It's a pleasure to meet you, answered Emily. If it rains, perhaps I won't come to the lesson. You shouldn't worry, your cat will be okay. The teacher explains the new words with examples during the lesson. Let's practice. Don't forget to pause the video, okay, before I answer the questions. You must answer the questions yourselves. What can we say instead of nice to meet you? We can say it's a pleasure to meet you instead of nice to meet you. Will you go to the beach if it rains? No, I won't go to the beach if it rains. Is it crowded in your city at the weekend? Yes, it's normally crowded in my city at the weekend. During the holiday carnival in Brazil, are there a lot of crowds? Yes, during the holiday carnival in Brazil, there are a lot of crowds. What does your teacher do so you can learn English grammar? My teacher helps me so I can learn English grammar. Can you explain how to form an affirmative sentence with regular verbs? Yes, I can explain how to form an affirmative sentence with regular verbs. You add D or ED to the verb. Remember last lesson? What do some students do so they can remember new English words? Some students write new English words so they can remember them. How many things does your brother worry about? My brother worries about a few things. Is there a crowd outside the classroom door? No, there isn't a crowd outside the classroom door. Will you go to the cinema at the weekend? Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Where will Charlotte go on holiday next year? She will perhaps go to Croatia on holiday next year. Is Gabriela going to the beach tomorrow? Maybe, perhaps, if it doesn't rain. Is this school very crowded today? No, this school isn't very crowded today. Do you always study English with pleasure? Yes, I always study English with pleasure. Are you going to the party next Saturday? I don't know, perhaps I'm going to the park with my family. Okay guys, this was today's new content. Okay, please study. If you have any questions, please let your teacher know as soon as possible. Okay, see you. Bye-bye.